Alright, here we go. I actually now too can start uploading longer segments because my YouTube account can have videos that are longer than 15 minutes. I'm not sure exactly how much longer, but we'll find out, won't we? I'll just set it to record for 15 minutes. Let's see here. I'm just looking around trying to see where I'm supposed to go. I can't really remember from last time. Actually, yes I do. There is a... Here we go. This game's tricky sometimes. Maybe it's all the way down. Oh, there we go. Alright. And actually you'll notice too, that little blue flash means that I gained some sanity. You gain sanity from solving puzzles, so... This place looks pretty creepy. At least I can run now though, instead of being like a cripple.
Alexander, is it inside the castle?
In a manner of speaking. Come, bring the lamp. You've been to the refinery, have you not?
I don't believe I have. Is it connected to the... what did you call it?
The inner sanctum. My most precious chamber, Daniel. And it lies well beyond the refinery. In fact, it lies beneath the very stone of Brennenburg.
Mwahahaha! Alright, now I get to decide which rooms I want to explore first. And, what the fuck? Guess we're going down here first. The funny part about this game is I don't even remember what really happens. Like, I remember the basic plot of the game, but I don't even remember how to solve most of the puzzles, so hopefully it won't be a bumbling mess this whole time trying to figure out what exactly I'm supposed to be doing. Take a look at my journal. Alright, so I need to find a key for the wine cellar. And I also need to dissolve that organic tissue that is blocking the refinery. Okay. So I'm not actually gonna leave this note up. I'll just summarize it real quickly. Basically, it's just a note someone's writing to them. Oh, hold on. Flashback now.
So there should be more coop rats. Let me see. And one part aquafortis.
Alright, so basically that flashback right there was describing actually chemical ingredients to a mixture that Alexander was trying to make. He was trying to make an artificial compound that he could use in his rituals. And it actually turns out from reading the note that instead of producing like a viable compound, it actually just creates an acid, which is actually very good for our use. So we are going to hunt down the ingredients which have been moved to the wine cellar, which is what the other note discusses. And my vision just went a little weird, so I'm hoping there's not like a monster or something. Another thing about this game is you can't predict where the monsters are going to be, so yeah, I probably I'm going to deafen you with my screaming. Anyway though, back to the note about the wine cellar. All the compounds were moved from this area because there isn't proper ventilation to the wine cellar. So we're gonna have to find the key before we can make the acid to get to the refinery. seems pretty safe in here. Although I keep hearing little noises every once in a while. What the... Okay, it's just a wall. Alright, cool. So it looks like we can get the hell out of here. No key to be found anywhere. Unfortunately, we have to come back soon, too. Let's find out what's down. Oh, this is the wine cellar. Whoops. I'm actually pretty bad with audio and video editing, so any of the stupid mistakes that I make are probably gonna make it into the final video. So try not to laugh at me too hard. Oh, guess we're going into here. It's pretty dark in here.
16th of May, 1839. The unflinching African sun has continued to plague our expedition, making it impossible to dig until dusk. How Professor Herbert managed to find the location in these vast plains of nothingness remains a mystery to me. When I asked him about the tomb again, he told me about the legend of Tin Hanan, the mother of us all. An interesting story in its own right, but I can't help feeling there's more. Later that evening, we uncovered a passage beneath the dunes leading to a sand-covered stone structure. The professor was confident it was the tomb we sought and ordered the others to clear the way late into the dark, cold night. Tomorrow, I shall lead the men into the ancient structure, hoping to reach the burial chamber. No matter what the professor is keeping from me, the dig should yield something interesting to take back to London and the British Museum.
It's actually kind of interesting. One of the only parts of the game where you actually feel comfortable is when you're listening to notes like that, and you almost never want them to end because it means you can't get ripped apart by some monster. We go ahead and close this so we don't get any unexpected visitors, and take a look around. Looks like that's about it. Creepy hallways, eh. I think I just heard something, but I can't tell if it's my imagination or not.
17th of May, 1839. My hands tremble as I write. I feel a need to document my tribulation, for I fear that my memory will fail me if I linger. Today, I took some men and ventured into the dark,